And finally, on the program, the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, hosted over 800 healthcare providers in order to deepen the delivery of health insurance services across the state. Now, the Permanent Secretary of LASHMA, Dr. Emmanuel Azamba, says the 2025 Providers Forum is to review the progress of the Ilera Eco and also build a more resilient health system in Lagos State.
Healthcare providers under the Ilera Eco Health Insurance Scheme are present for the 2025 edition of the Ilera Eco Provider Forum to deepen professionalism in the delivery of healthcare services in Lagos.
Social health insurance is mandatory and everybody has to be on social health insurance.
The Lagos State Health Management Agency supervising the State Health Insurance Scheme is excited about the number of healthcare providers working with the government to ensure the success of Ilera Eco.
To announce the upcoming launch of LASHMA Aid, a specialized emergency healthcare intervention which is developed to address life-threatening situations for enrollees. Preparatory stakeholders engagement has commenced, and I am excited to inform you that the official rollout will take place in the coming weeks. In furtherance of our strategic goals, we are also unveiling the official Ilera Eco provider signage at today's forum. And this signage is more than a label, it is a badge of honor, visibility, and credibility. It affirms your facility's contribution to universal health coverage and highlights your role in delivering on the pillar of the theme's agenda. When we celebrate our milestones, we must confront the issues that threaten the integrity of the scheme. Unfortunately, a small number of providers have continued to violate scheme guidelines, ranging from unlawful out-of-pocket charges to disregard for standard treatment guidelines and poor enrollee experiences. These actions are unacceptable and we all must agree. In response and in line with the executive order, we have activated the consequence management framework, sanctions, which will include suspensions, delayed payments, or removal from the scheme.
LASHMA says health insurance is mandatory for all residents of Lagos and the enforcement will commence next year, which means quality healthcare service must be delivered to the people.
The healthcare providers are critical stakeholders in the implementation of the State Social Health Plan, which we all fondly call Ilera Eco. I am pleased to inform you that our provider network continues to grow significantly. We currently have about 865 healthcare providers on board, ranging from primary care providers to specialist facilities such as eye and dental care, private hospitals, public health facilities, and community pharmacies. This growth reflects our shared commitment to expanding access to quality and affordable healthcare across Lagos State. The agency is continuously working to improve service delivery and enhance the overall satisfaction of its key stakeholders, which are the Ilera Eco enrollees and, of course, you, our healthcare providers. As part of these ongoing efforts, LASHMA has taken deliberate steps to strengthen internal processes, promote efficiency, and ensure the scheme remains responsive to the needs of all parties involved. This gathering marks a significant milestone in our collective journey towards achieving universal health coverage for all residents. The theme for this year, Driving Universal Health Coverage Through Strategic Partnerships, underscores our belief that transforming healthcare in Lagos requires more than policy. It demands active collaboration with you, our healthcare providers, technical partners, and private sector stakeholders.
The chairman of Healthcare Providers Association of Nigeria and other notable medical personnel emphasized the role of ethics and professionalism among healthcare providers.
Lagos State has become more or less the pace setter. And that's why we as healthcare providers who continually support the government of Lagos State to make sure that health insurance works in Lagos State. Now, what are the roles Lagos State play? We know we have all Nigerians in Lagos State. We give direction. We set the pace in running a number of things, a number of sectors. And, of course, the health sector is not left behind. Whereas some mileage has been made, we are all aware that a lot still has to be done. A lot. We still have a lot to do. I think the last time I was chatting with someone, we are just clocking 1 million enrollees. And we are still far from the 25 minimal, population we are talking about in Lagos State. So, we are aware a lot of things still has to be done, ranging from enhanced enrollment of Lagos State residents, improve engagement of all categories of healthcare providers and facilities so that the healthcare insurance program can be a robust one.
I'm amazed, let's put it mildly, at how Lagos State has transformed, how LASHMA has transformed, how processes have been put in place. And it gladdens me because we are part of that journey. This theme for the gathering today is about UHC, and I can tell you that it's a chicken and an egg situation. You cannot achieve universal health coverage without the people in this room. I don't know how many of you have health insurance, but for you to prepay for health insurance, you must trust that the quality of care that you receive is of good quality, which is why, my team here, the Safe Care team, has been working very strongly with Lagos State to ensure that quality is embedded within the system in order to ensure that people trust the system to prepay. I must also congratulate LASHMA, because for the first time, some of you may not know, but LASHMA is the first program, as far as we know, in the entire world that incentivizes providers based on quality.
The Permanent Secretary of the State Ministry of Health, Dr. Olusegun Ogboye, also stressed the importance of mutual understanding between LASHMA and the service providers for better service delivery.
It's a good thing to sit together and look at how to make things work better. I'm also aware that today there will be some awards presented. And I don't know what the awards will be for, but I'm assuming that we'll probably, if I was the one giving out awards, I'd probably give out awards for the person who submits the most timely and accurate data, for instance, the people who retire to us whatever documentation they're supposed to retire to us on time, the people who provide the best quality service so we get the least complaints from our clients. I think those are the kind of things I would be looking at. It's important that we see LASHMA as partners in progress for us as health providers. I mean, no matter how we look at it, health insurance is going to put more money in the provider's pockets. That's what will happen in the end when we get it right. As long as people continue to pay out of their pockets, most of us have empty pockets. So it's difficult. But as long as someone can pay, funds are pooled, someone can pay, you will get a reward for what you're doing, and you will be able to provide better services. So please, let's just decide that this is the way we're going. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work as best as it can.
The event was rounded off with the unveiling of the Ilera Eco provider signages and the presentation of awards of excellence to outstanding providers for quality service, clinical excellence, enrollment drive, among others.